Hello, 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 and welcome to Divinely Guided. Hello, 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 collective. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well, and if you're not, you will be. Today was such a beautiful day, and I hope you guys are able to go outside and to get grounded and to be one with nature, or just to clear your mind and just be one with nature. That's all I can really say. I hope everyone is feeling well, doing well, looking well, feeling hopeful, feeling delightful, feeling accomplished, ambitious, etc., 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 etc. So as I go in, I grab my selenite and I give my adoration and glory to my highest one. Father God, Spirit, I thank you so much for just being beautiful, for having unconditional love, giving unconditional love to us, and teaching us how to love so we can love ourselves and others. I thank you for the message to give my collective. Let it be inspiring, and let this be change. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my fairies, okay? I'm gonna talk to the fairies today. Actually, I've been doing the fairies a lot. Let me try this new deck. This is the Sacred Travelers. Let me check them out and see what they have. I always resort to my fairies because you know what? The fairies be coming through with some really, really good messages, and it's very helpful, and I like it, so I give them a lot of respect. But I want to make use of my other decks too because those has messages as well. I might refer to the fairies deck as well. Okay, so in the back, collective, I do have meditative music like I always do. And this one is just an overall cleansing, an aura cleansing, whole body cleansing, aura cleansing. And I am not 100% sure what the megahertz is for this one, but I know this one's really strong. So if you guys can just take a minute and tone out my voice and just listen to the background if it's loud or not. You know what? Let me just give you guys a couple seconds of silence so you can hear. Wow. That couple seconds of silence really got my body gyrating. Okay. All right, Father God, what messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. That's it. Okay, let's see. Answering the call. The time is now. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. I like that one. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. I know that's right. Let's see. Anything else from this, Father God? What do you have for the collective? What do you have? And one more. There you go. Okay. We have First Light. Beginning a new cycle. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. And Embracing Enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. These two got me right here. All right, that was easy. Let's get right into it. So as usual, I go into my I'm going to my old faithful. This deck, I don't know. It's just... It's a good friend. It's like that friend that you can always depend on. You know? Wait. There you go. So, my light seers, you, whoever created this deck, really gifted. So, let's recap while I try to figure out how to shuffle this way. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. You know, I always play this meditative music. It really helps to get the juices flowing, so to speak, and keep me at some sort of neutral energy while I while I interpret messages from spirit based on a lot of feeling. You know, I got to be in a certain realm to really interpret, because you want to come from a pure place. You know, when you're on a divine call, or if you're in a mission of healing, you have to come from a pure place. That means that you have to work your hardest to keep your energy, your mind, your body, and your soul positive. So negative energy is not allowed, because it brings you down. Okay? So, yeah, healing energy flows through you. So, you know, you really need to keep that healing energy. Be open to it. It comes to you. Spirit definitely as a way of blessing us, you know, and keeping us pure and beautiful. And allow Spirit to do that for you. You know, if you are a healer, if my collectives are healers, let me just make sure this is upright. If my collectives are healers, you know, that's your divine calling to bring, you know, those who are in the dark into light. That's a hard task to do, but, you know, if you're chosen, that's also a blessing. You know, that means you're not by yourself. You're on a divine call. And, you know, and probably that one answering the call was a message that I probably should have taken that. Oh, and it was right on top. So I'm gonna do 5 today. Answering the call. That is a message for today. So we're gonna be obedient, and we're gonna do 5. I normally don't do this many, but hey. Change. All right, so answering the call. Perfect. So I'm just making sure these are all upright before I like a true reverse. I don't like a false reverse, if that makes sense. So next we have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes. Open your heart to joy, collective. We are joyful. We are joyful gratitude beings. Father God, Spirit, we were created, reincarnated with natural highs within us. They call them dopamines, and we have them in our brain, which is the center, the multi-center of functionality for us beings, and where we get a lot of our messages, our energy flowing through our neurons, neutrons, and what is it, the 666 protons, neutrons, and neurons, one of them. But that's where we get all our energy from. And you know, we're joyful beings. We're meant to be joyful and happy and abundant, and you know, it's in us. We're created for that energy. Next we have is first light, beginning a new cycle. So yes, collective, if that is you, if you have done the work and all the shadow work and all this stuff, and you have completed your karmic cycle, and now you're beginning a new cycle. Oh look, the sun. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles. That's beginning a new cycle, ending up a new cycle with the sun. How funny how I split that deck and it came to this. Confirmation that this is your time now. And you know, there's also, you know, when every cycle has its, oh look, the sun and the King of Pentacles. That sounds yummy to me. So yes, so it's just something that you have to keep in mind, that you're gonna go through things. Every cycle has its trials, has its levels to it. You play a game and there's each level, and each level you go is higher, but you gain more points, you get more glory, etc., etc. So look at it that way. Next, we have the desert passage. Trust the divine plan. Please trust the divine plan. It's easier said than done. I'll keep it real with you. But Spirit always has the best plan for your highest good. Everything is for your highest good. Everything is for your highest good, okay? And just be mindful and just look at it that way. Just have trust, and know that everything is for your highest. Everything is for your highest good. Everything. Even when your surroundings might not feel profitable, might not feel successful, you might not feel blessed, you might not feel like things are working out in your favor, but sometimes when you're about to, not sometimes, but when you're about to give up is when you're like right there. So just keep going. Trust. Okay, have faith. Be that star card. Have faith and trust that your blessings are gonna come to pass, okay? And lastly, we have answering the call. I saw this and I read this and I was like, okay, the other one, but it really confirmed to the mystic healer and following your path and doing your calling. So let's see what Spirit has, what kind of message Spirit has for us, because answering the call says the time is now. So let's see what's coming up for you guys, collective. And again, everything that is read, all my readings is all for your highest good. However it resonates to your soul, because you'll get that pull in your soul and you'll know this is your message. And I just pray that these messages really resonate in your soul. Okay. Okay. Okay, really. Okay. All right, Father God, Spirit, what do you have for my collective? Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you so much for your messages. Oops. So we have the World, Seven of Swords. We have Five of Cups in reverse, and we have the Seven of Cups. And bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So we have the World, okay, as the first card. And this is, let me just hold it up. This is the World. Let me just make sure you guys are seeing this. Okay. The World. Okay. So the World is pretty much saying that you have come first full circle. And, it's the time for you to celebrate completion of an important project or phase as you come close to as you close one chapter and you're coming close to opening another. So yes, trust there's a divine plan, okay? And beginning a new cycle. So that's very hopeful, very hopeful. Okay, so that's pretty much what Spirit's saying. So you've probably been seeing a lot of 999s. That's telling you that you're completing a cycle almost, but not there. This is possibly of a confirmation telling you that yes, you have come full circle to completing a cycle. Karma is being wrapped up for you. a new phase of positivity, a new page in life. Okay, so next we have is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords talks about, mental. It's like mental's air energy. So that's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And this can talk about, let me hold this up for you. This can talk about, deceit, lying, betrayal, cheating, or not being honest. But I feel like this is talking about, prioritizing. You can't do everything at once. You must prioritize what's important to you. The previous reading that I had, it was about balance. Okay, so possibly Spirit is telling you to, find balance. You can't do all of work and not do none of play. You got to prioritize what's important. So, if you've been working and not resting, let's prioritize putting yourself first, giving yourself a break, and just trusting Spirit that your means will be met. Okay, and putting yourself first and get what you want. So this is about, now I believe that Spirit is trying to say with this new cycle that it's time for you to learn to put yourself first. You possibly are the type of person who healing energy flows through you, that you use all your energy for others. Possibly, beginning a new cycle means for you to put yourself first. Maybe you never used to be like that. You would put everybody else before yourself and no one else. You would put everybody else before you and not yourself. Excuse me, that's what I meant. And that's what's been hurting you, what probably put you in this karmic cycle. But Spirit's saying you're in a new cycle now, and now it's you. Put yourself first. Set your boundaries and let people know it's me, then it's you, okay? So next we have the Five of Cups. So this is, water. Cups is water. And this talks about Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So in the upright, it's about self-pity, sadness, focus on the negative, not the positive. But 5 is change. Change is gonna come. So because it's in reverse, it can talk about you're not in a self-pity stage. You probably just feel a bit more positive, or you're realizing what you are feeling negative about or positive about, or feeling sorry for yourself. You're probably now, it's like that emotion, because cups is emotion. So that emotion that you had about something, it's time to move on. What happened can't be changed, and let go of what no longer serves you emotionally, on the emotional aspect. And Spirit's saying to open up to the new possibilities that are coming your way, because you are on a new cycle. The world has changed, okay? Your karmic cycles is closed. You're on something new. Put yourself first, Spirit saying, and keep it pushing, okay? So next we have is the Seven of Cups, okay? So the Seven of Cups talks about emotion, okay? So that's water, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And Spirit is saying, you have a lot of options coming your way, and you need to make a choice, and to be, a bit careful about any illusions that might come your way, a little unrealistic ideas. You possibly might looking at something as great when it's not. Similar to like a wolf's in sheep's clothing. Be careful of that energy, or something that might sound too good to be true, or even looking through a situation through rose-colored glasses. A lot of fantasy, illusion, dreaming, or probably too focused on materialistic things, when Spirit is saying just open your heart to joy. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful that you are beginning a new cycle, okay? And trust the call. And the time is now to answer the call, okay? And just stay present. This is really just like to, be mindful of not being present, okay? Staying present. So in the bottom of the deck, we had the Three of Wands. This is about waiting for your ships to come, you know. The Wands is fire energy that talks about Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We are in Aries right now, so that energy is very strong in my readings for the past couple of them. So, and Spirit's really saying, yeah, you're waiting for your ships to come, but Spirit really wants you to get out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities for growth, okay? And explore for new opportunities for development. Cover new ground and open your horizons and see, what else is out there? What else is the best for you, okay? So this is looking, really nice. This is really about you and yourself and your development. If you've possibly been seeing threes, a lot like 333s, it's really about you and yourself and your growth. Right now, it's about growth, okay? So we have a lot of positivity, and it's positive to see the fact that, you're opening up a new chapter. So that's beautiful. So, okay, Spirit. So give us clarity. Give my collective clarity for the world. So clarity for the world. Let's see what Spirit has for my collective for the world. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and with the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the Knight of Swords. And this talks about, quick, fast, impulsive movement. This can also talk about, not being afraid to speak up for yourself, as well as, with the Seven of Swords, that did talk about, putting yourself first. So setting up your boundaries and, stuff like that. So the King of Swords, it's like, speaking up for yourself, loving thyself, I believe. This could also about impulsiveness. So with the Seven of Cups in upright, which talked about, be careful of materialism and reality, and looking through things with the rose-colored glasses, is possibly telling you to possibly think before you act, in a way, before you move quick into something impulsive. Yes, you're willing, you're driven, you're ambitious, but Spirit wants you to think before you go head first into something. Okay, this can also be some sort of communication coming your way. And we can also elaborate more on the Eight of Pentacles. That's earth energy that was on the bottom of the deck. That does talk about, attention to detail, getting the job done, being a mastery at your craft. So learning to put yourself first, I believe. And for the Seven of Swords, you'll learn that'll become second nature to you, that it won't be a problem. And this is also, hard work for yourself and others, stability in all elements, the elements of sword, earth, fire, water, okay, and air. So those are all the elements of that you'll be successful in, whatever those mean to you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So clarity for the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Thank you so much. Oh wow, look at that. So putting yourself first, and oh wow, an Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Putting yourself first and meeting your needs first and prioritizing yourself first is bringing the Eight of Pentacles in as a clarity to the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this is bringing in earth energy, Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. A new opportunity is available for you. Potential of growth, something lucrative and abundant. It could be anything. It could be business. It can be some sort of idea, job offer, financial opportunity. Putting yourself first. This is definitely it. So it can be of anything, okay? But this is definitely a part of your beginning a new cycle. So you're starting off the new cycle, good, but Spirit wants you to really think before you act, put yourself first, set your goals, move on for what you can't change. Look before you act. Don't get caught up in a hoo-ha and a woo-ha, and keep yourself grounded, okay? And your Ace of Pentacles is coming. This is promising of abundance, growth, and you can see the roots on the bottom of this pentacle. I mean, it's rooted and grounded, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. This is fire energy. This talks about fast movement, whether it's communication of anything. It could be, a business idea. It can be a lot of back and forth communication. It can be an adventure. It can be anything, but this is fast movement. Also, with relation to the Ace of Pentacles, 8 is a number of abundance. And if you turn it over, it's the affinity sign as well. So that does, bring a lot of promise to your new chapter in your life, your new beginning. So this is where Spirit's saying, trust there's a divine plan for you, okay? Trust. Yeah, everything's moving very quickly for you right now with the Ace of Wands. Go with the flow, okay? Spirit wants you to go with the flow because things are moving in a positive change for you with big results. And traveling can be involved with this as well. All right, thank you, Spirit. So the clarity for the Five of Cups in reverse. Clarity for the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you're moving on. Oh, you got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck as well. So, fast movement. Things are moving in a positive change for you. I didn't shuffle it, but whatever. So Two of Wands, that's definitely fire energy. And it's pretty much saying that, look, you know what to manifest. You know what you need now, okay? Putting yourself first and worrying about your needs first, which is not selfish. That's self-love. And you're exploring all options and planning your path, okay, before taking action, which is smart. Spirit doesn't want you to do this. And if you do it, make sure you head over. Make sure you think it through before you make a decision. Spirit wants you to use your intuition. This is a lot of let your intuition guide you, okay? Let your intuition guide you. So a lot of being grounded, okay? And staying focused to what's important. Okay? So clarity, let me probably shuffle this a little bit. So clarity for the Seven of Cups, Spirit. Clarity for the Seven of Cups. Too many cards. All right, I'm going to shuffle this. Clarity for the Seven of Cups, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for the messages. Okay. So the Page of Cups came out with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Cups talks about some sort of offer coming your way, something small. The Cups is definitely water energy. And that talks about some sort of offer coming in your way, something that you possibly have manifested, and it's coming your way. There's definitely some sort of emotional offer or something, a stroke of luck, or something that's happening out of the blue that you don't expect. But that's why Spirit wants you to really learn to use your intuition, like the Two of Wands, and stay focused to the craft, okay? And there's something that might have come to you out of the blue, a creative idea, but Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be pleasantly surprised with whatever choice you make, okay? So next we have the on the bottom of the deck we had the Ace of Swords, and the swords is really air energy, which talks about clarity. So while being intuitive and getting yourself grounded and staying listening to your intuition, you will know what's for you and what's not for you. So this is where I feel like Spirit's really telling you to really put yourself first, learn yourself first, okay? And get yourself balanced so you know what messages are coming and what, how to answer the call, because the time's now, okay? So that's that. So what's the overall message? Let me just shuffle one more time and see what is the overall message Spirit wants us to know in regards to this. Thank you so much for your messages, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys, what I was trying to do. So what's the overall message? I'm not taking that one. All right, Spirit. Oops. All right, Spirit. What's the overall? All right, I'm gonna shuffle. Okay, so the overall message for this. Oh. All right. So I see the Eight of Swords and the Devil. So the overall message is for your new beginning that's been granted to you, is for you not to go back to your old way of thinking, the old way of moving, how you used to do things. This is why it's very important that Spirit wants you to put yourself first with the Seven of Swords, because that was your old cycle. The overall message is that you need to release what you can't change and no longer serves you. These Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords is really important because it will bring you right back here. And Spirit saying that you will go right back to this if you don't do if you don't answer the call and focus on you, okay? This Devil energy and this Eight of Swords energy, Spirit does not want you to do this, because on the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles, and even give and take, okay? Balance is what you need. Balance is what you need, okay? So answer the call, and the time is now. Practice you. Practice you. You is what matter. Put yourself first. Set your boundaries. Let people know. Say no. No, I'm not doing it. No, go sit down. Yeah, go sit down, It's okay. Put yourself first, because, dealing with this type of energy is not fun. It's deadly and it's detrimental to your health, to your mind, body, and soul. You came too far. You're in a new beginning. You came too far. We're not having that. Okay? So it's time to answer the call. Allow healing energy to flow through you, so you never have to be in that position ever again. So let's go to the fairies deck, okay? Let's see what the fairies have. Let's see what the fairies have for us. Let's just take one card that's really gonna resonate to what we're talking about. Thank you for the messages, Spirit. One card. One card, Spirit. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Period. Period. Thank you, Spirit. Peace of mind. Spirit does not want you to be in this tied up, bounded energy no more, with this devil energy playing puppeteer. You see them strings? You see that head right there, stressed, Spirit's like, hell no, that's what you've been in your cycle for so long. Call out to Spirit and they will give you the peace of mind, okay? You don't have to do this new journey on your own. And again, on the bottom of the deck, we have is fine balance. That was from the previous reading. Fine balance. Okay, collective, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let this be encouraging to you. I am so proud of you. You have made it to your new cycle. You have cleared up all your karmic debt. I am very proud of you. That is a big deal. I'm sure it was a long journey, but Spirit has you. That's why Spirit wants you to be joy and delight. Open your heart to joy because you did it. You did it. Beginning a new cycle. I am so proud of you. Trust there's a divine plan because the time is now. You are loved. I love you guys. I'm grateful for everything. And keep your head up. Keep your mind clear. Trust Spirit. Call on to Spirit. You're protected and you're loved. And enjoy the abundance that is coming your way. The little surprises and love gifts from heaven, okay? I love you guys always. Peace be still to you guys. Love, divinely guided.